Okay guys, hopefully you guys can hear me clearly. I have landed. I have left Canada and I have landed in Rome. So I am here and I'm literally traveling a lot, the way I'm taking you guys everywhere with me. And I've just checked into this pretty nice place. I'm just currently in the room. And we got to get into this because I have landed to Jason Lee threatening Jay-Z. This is going to get interesting. Hey guys, it's Rob and Raleigh. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And let's get straight into this video. I just had a 10-hour flight from Canada, from Calgary. Guys, I slept for 8 hours on that flight. Do you understand how crazy amazing that is? I am fresh. I've got energy. It is the day, 7 hours ahead, I believe. And I just got to tire myself out for tonight. But anyways, let's get into this video where Jason Lee has come to threaten Jay-Z and, expose Beyonce once again. He has stated that there was a huge story coming out about Beyonce and that Jason Lee, the superhero, was the person who actually put a stop to this. He saved Beyonce.
Oh, and you also stopped.
We're not going to even go there. I stopped a major thing for Beyonce. Didn't even get a thank you.
He saved her from being exposed. He saved this big story of her coming out. And in doing so, he is upset because he did not receive any kind of thank you from her. Let me get comfortable with you guys because we need to really discuss this. And I'm not comfortable right now. There we go. So, I don't know what you guys make of this conversation, but I definitely feel like this man is...
But
so
now everybody's
why is everybody calling me now? Because I'm a firefighter. Because I run towards fires and I put them out or I fan the flames. But why is everybody calling me now? And that's the problem that I have with this whole situation. But I am going to save this conversation for Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me.
Threatening them again, because revealing this information, he did threaten her sometime last year, saying that, there are some stuff that he wants to discuss and speak about. It went viral, and then obviously he did not say anything. Maybe he was threatened. Maybe he didn't actually have any information. Maybe this man is just waffling, which is why I probably assumed anyways. But it definitely is interesting to me that he is back at it again, exposing Beyonce, or threatening to expose her, I would say so. He also states that Jay-Z, stop getting people to phone me, you can phone me yourself. Stop getting people to do the bidding work. Now, we know that Jay-Z and Diddy like to call people. We know that Raz B was phoned saying that Diddy and Jay-Z are getting Ray J to call him to sort things out with these allegations and etc. So stuff like this has been said before. So it is believable to me that somebody like Jay-Z would get his people. Why would he call Jason Lee himself? Ain't nobody want to pick up the phone and speak to Jason Lee. Nobody wants to do that. So, even me, I would get somebody to call Jay. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm not mad at Jay-Z doing that. I can understand why he'd be doing that, but I
think about you yet. And yet I'm getting all these calls. I've gotten more calls over the weekend about Jay-Z and Beyonce. I think this is an opportunity to have a bridge and have a conversation about how this thing works, because I'm not a publicist. I am not I'm just Jason, okay? And I have opinions about unlocking Hollywood. Remember I said at the top of this show, or somewhere in the show, that I was in love with the entertainment industry until I found out it was Jeffrey Dahmer. This is part of the gnawing at the wrist that the industry does. Black excellence, we don't show up for each other like we should. And then when the shit's about to hit the fan or some shit, you think I'm going to go fan some shit. Now you showing up.
I feel like their names are currently in hot waters because Jaguar Wright was on the Piers Morgan show, and Jay-Z and Beyonce's lawyers obviously got onto that. So since then, they've been back in the news cycle. And even prior to that with Diddy, it's like, well, what did you guys know? They can't really escape this conversation. I don't think any celebrity can really escape the conversation of what did you know, what didn't you know, until Diddy is sentenced. Until he's sentenced, that's wrapped up and he's put into prison. Then people will be able to put everybody else to bed if they weren't officially named in these these court documents, but they were in rumor mills and conversations. If there's no proof about them, they will eventually be forgotten in regards to being related to this whole Diddy scandal. Now, Jason Lee coming out with this information, again, stating that, you know, he's done so much for Jay-Z and Beyonce, but he's never received any thank yous from them, and that he's upset that Jay-Z is getting his people to phone him when he should be picking up the phone, speaking to Jason Lee directly himself. Basically saying, stop talking about me. We don't need to speak on, etc. I do feel like Jason has a habit of sensationalizing a lot of this stuff, to be honest with you. So I don't know what side you guys are on when it comes to this conversation. I truly don't. I just feel like leave Beyonce out of this. As a man, if you're upset with Jay-Z, just be upset with Jay-Z. It's the second time you've threatened to say something, but then many moons ago you wanted to take pictures with her. So which side is it? Because if you're a fan of her, I don't believe you'd be speaking about her in this way or in this jest. But basically saying that he stopped these big stories about her coming out. What does that mean, guys? I don't know. Is it just empty words? I wanted to dedicate an entire video to discuss this of 8 minutes because I feel like it also just could be empty words and he is sensationalizing, but I don't think that he would outright publicly lie about somebody. But you never really know when it comes to Hollywood, when it comes to LA, when it comes to anybody in that instance, in that place. I feel like people like to say or do things that, you know, they don't really should be doing, but they do it out of desperation of being known, viral or something. I don't know. I'm not saying any party is desperate. I'm just trying to look at different theories of this conversation. But this is what basically is being discussed. This is what I landed to this video. I was like, Jason Lee is back at it again. Either you say something about these two or you keep it on the playground, because I feel like a lot of people are scared of if people are scared of Diddy for being so powerful, and if Diddy is so powerful still behind bars, what makes you think everybody is not more scared of Jay-Z and Beyonce times 2? They are a lot more powerful. They have a lot more money. They are linked to much more powerful elite individuals than Diddy ever was. So it would take twice as hard to bring them down, but also twice as much as fear. But it looks like Jason doesn't have any of that. He's coming for Beyonce and Jay-Z once again and saying that there's, stop calling me. Why are you calling me? Basically, you call me yourself directly. Are you panicking? Are you upset? You don't want anything to leak? You want me to do your dirty work again, but I'm not getting any thank yous? This is what he's coming out with. But, you know, I feel like he does something like this once every 8 months, something outlandish, and then kind of goes away again. And I don't think he will say anything. Jason said that the Queen died many years ago when she did not. I will never go over that news because he claimed that he had more intel than the Buckingham Palace. Babes, a guy from LA does not have more intel than people in the Buckingham. Like that when he said that killed me. That's when he lost all credibility when it came to that story about the Queen, because you don't know anything about the royal family, nor do you have any intel on them. So that was hilarious to me, guys. I don't know if you guys remember that. In 2021, he said that the Queen had died when that wasn't when she died. She actually died in 2022, but he was completely wrong about it. Anyways, let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Shout out if you're in Rome, if you're in Italy, if you're any of my subscribers from Italy, I am in your country. If you're from Rome, I'm in your city. Do subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.